Hi, this is Matt with PriceActionTradingSystem.com, and this is a special weekend training video. This is not a chart lesson. What I'm doing is I'm creating a video on how to evaluate your price action chart at the start of each day, and this is simply to place on our website. So you may either find it through YouTube or on the website, but either way, it serves the same purpose. It's just to help people evaluate the price chart at the beginning of the day and just show you how I do it so you know kind of what to look for. And this is our original. This is what I would have seen when I came in. This is Friday's trading day, so this is what I would have seen. This is at 8:27 here, so this is all we would have had at the beginning of the day on Friday. So the first thing I want to do, I want to look, are we in a trading range? I got to figure out, are we ranging right now? Or are we trending? And this is a clear trend. Here's this mark right here is the open from yesterday, or from Thursday afternoon at 3:30 when today's trading started. And you can see that's a very, very clear uptrend. There's no range. We're trending higher. Look at that EMA. It's going straight up. It's not even flattening it out for the most part. It's just straight up all day. So we know we're in a trend. So if we were stuck in, a range, something that was ranging, we'd know it was a range day. If prices look like this all the way across our screen and this line was flat or kind of undulating straight across, and we'd say, hey, we're in a trading range. But no, it's very clear this is an uptrend. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to find my highs and my lows of the day, because they're going to be important. Here's the lows of the day right there. You can see those two closes across there. So I'm going to put a line right there. And then I'm going to make another one and put it at the highs of the day, so there's the highs. So that's my first two steps. I'm finding the highs and lows of the trading day, and I'm trying to decide, are we currently trending or ranging? Let's go back over, because this is what we would have had for so far. And you can see we're clearly trending, and now I've marked my highs and lows. So let's see if we can find a trend line. All right, we'll just start off with the ray. Generally, you can use, if you used your first two swings of the overnight, that's probably pretty close, but we're not catching a lot. So let's just look up here. Notice how this ran real fast, and then we kind of, this is too steep. We may have a short-term trend. We get a lot of short-term trends like that, but notice that trend line was broken, and then we went into a lower one. So we know that's really too steep. A good 45-degree angle, much like I got off these first two here, but it's not catching much of this price action here. So let's try catching one right across here. Now look at there, we're catching a lot of them, so that looks pretty good. So let's stick with it. We'll leave them both on there for now, because either one of them could be correct and either one of them could come into play. And so let's leave those two on there for right now and go with those, and we'll see how the day goes. So now we got our high and then our first bar form. So that's how I'm evaluating my price. I know I'm looking for a trend entry, but there could be some other entries. This might turn out to be a big trading range today. I don't know yet, but right now the market's trending. So I'm thinking longs. I'm looking for longs. And that's really how I start the day. And now we got a little, you can see the price actions going. And this, now we got this little bar right here. This could be a short opportunity, because we broke above this and didn't take off. We kind of failed. And look at there, prices are pulling back, and we're coming down. And now look, now we got a little doji off this trend line that I saw right here. I really like that for a possibility, but let's wait till there's a setup. You could have put your order there, but it didn't get triggered. Now you could have your order right here. And boom, there it goes. Look at there. There it goes. Great place to enter, and it's right off the trend. Look, that trend line's holding. Look at it. Look at prices go. That's a great trend line. It's a super trend line. And now we kind of broke it right there. So we're really close, and we might even need to adjust this, because prices have been holding on that line all the way up all day. So let's just adjust it just a little bit. And look at there how we finally got it. We finally broke that trend line right there. We ran to a new high. We made a second leg up, and then we started correcting. So that coming off those first two swings, really found the trend line for the day. But we even could have adjusted this one, and this is really the way I did it. I used this trend line and I adjusted it for the day, coming across these two swings, and you can see it came back into play right there. So either way, we really got the same thing. So hopefully you see how I evaluated my trading day to start off. It's very important that you figure out. So I knew to be looking for longs at the right setup, and I knew we had some resistance here because that was the high of the overnight and this was the low, and you see there was a good short there. But then it was back to the trend, and it was pretty much longs all the way up. And so hopefully that was real clear to you. And I forgot to charge my headphones last night, so I'm about to lose my audio. But that's just a basic idea of what I do at the start of every morning, and you see how important it is. So I'm going to post this video, watch it a few times, read the post that goes along with it, and I think it'll make more sense to you, and I think you'll get the importance of how it's really, really critical that you evaluate your trend line. And a lot of times I find it off these first two swings down here, and you see I'm still just touching those first couple of swings, and that gave you this trend line, which turned out to be perfect all the way up until we got this break, and then we had two legs up to a new high, and then we corrected, and that's long enough a correction before a new trend could start, and there it goes heading up again. So that's, and this is in the two, we would have had strong support right across here, and look where the market made a double bottom and reversed right where that strong support is. And you see that there's a double bottom there, and that's where we bounced and went higher. So this stuff is all important, and but that's how I start the day and evaluate my chart. And I'll do some more of these later, but I'm going to lose my audio here, and hopefully I hadn't already lost it. So hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you next time. This is Mac with PriceActionTradingSystem.com.